Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This session focuses on linguistic diversity and sociolinguistic context of Pakistan. I hope and expect by the end of this session you would be able to understand how the linguistic diversity of Pakistan fits into the sociolinguistic context. Well, as I hope you know that the linguistic situation of Pakistan is very complicated and complex. Various languages are used here. I hope you already have some knowledge of how, different languages are positioned in the context of their relationships to each other and also in terms of their relationships to Urdu and of English languages. In this whole linguistic setup, the position of Urdu is very unique because it has a historical, ideological, background where it is used as a language to create a political ideology for the creation of this state. When it comes to the issues of language choices, we need to consider in Pakistan which language is placed where. In terms of language, majority, province, and dominant ethnic groups, there are certain divisions and certain subdivisions within the sociolinguistic setup of Pakistan. But in all this setup, Urdu acts as a unifying force. It connects, people from different provinces. And as a national language of Pakistan, it also enjoys a certain kind of supremacy. But at the same time, the Punjabis are dominated in the sociolinguistic scenario of Pakistan. They are dominant in terms of both linguistic and cultural aspects. Because there are a lot of there are a lot of factors. They are in majority in terms of population. B, they are more resourceful in terms of the availability and utilization of different resources in different contexts, which becomes a bone of contention as well amongst different provinces on the social level, and which also thus in turn kind of adds fuel to this kind of controversy or this kind of distinction, or if you allow me to use the word anonymity on the linguistic basis. However, when we talk of the relationship of Punjabi with Urdu, that is the national language, and English, that is one of the official languages of Pakistan, in terms of its structure, Punjabi language is quite accommodating and eclectic in the sense that its boundaries with Urdu language are very soft, and these soft boundaries between Punjabi and Urdu allow the code mixing of the two languages as well, and it allows also the use of certain Urdu words as well as sometimes the structures, because the basic syntactic patterns they match a lot. So it allows the use of all this from Urdu, into Punjabi language. The mutual, understandability of Punjabi and Urdu is another important factor in the spread of Urdu amongst the speakers of Punjabi language. And in fact, there is a recent shift, I would say, of the children of these Punjabi speakers due to the processes of urbanization, as people have shifted to the urban areas in Punjab, due to their aspirations to be modernized and urbanized, and due to their aspirations to be westernized, etc. There is a trend to shift towards English and Urdu, and especially the shift from Punjabi to Urdu can be observed very clearly. We may call it a process of desertion of Punjabi language in favor of Urdu language. In the process of this desertion of Punjabi language, what the speakers of Punjabi are doing is that to their children, they are not transmitting it as their mother tongue or as their first language. They prefer their children to learn Urdu as, their mother tongue or as their first language. So, as Urdu has taken its place, of course, there are certain national aspirations behind that as well, because the Punjabi speakers now, they want their children to get themselves adjusted easily into education as well, where, one of the major mediums of education is Urdu alongside English. On the other hand, when it comes to Sindhi, Balochi and Pashto languages, according to Segal 1993, when we look at the totality of the linguistic scenario, Sindhis make up almost 26.6% of the total population, Balochis 5.1%, and Pathans 13.1% of the population. And of course, then there are so many more regional languages and dialects that make the sociolinguistic scene of Pakistan further complex.